'89 Toyota pickup truck. Let's get some of these wires tucked up and poked up. We got to figure out exactly where we're going to be able to put everything. I still have the driver's side to get done bagging, but since it's wet today, it's supposed to dry up. It's not supposed to rain the rest of today, which this is Friday. I've got all day Saturday. This will be dry. So we'll be out here sanding all the rust off of our parts and getting this done on this side. So no worries. We're just gonna button up some wiring, try to get some of this stuff moved, figure out where we're gonna put it. So first thing I've been looking at this. This normally sits with this brace here, which means it sits real low. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put that brace down at the bottom, which lifts this all the way up to the top up here, which gets it out of the way of the tire. There's a little drain off valve or drain off tube on the bottom. Really what I did was I made it go through, I think that's the either brake or clutch coil down there. I think it's a brake coil. Go through there and then run it on the inside of the frame, on the other side of the frame, away from the tire. That way it's completely out of the way. Then you can take this line right here, and it's going to actually match up with one of these bolts here. The only other thing that I got to worry about is this right here. This, I believe, was over here somewhere. I can't remember where it was. But we'll end up moving this so that it matches up with one of these as well. We'll have to figure out exactly which way we're going to do it. Maybe we can turn it this way and mount it there or somewhere. But we're going to find a different place to mount this little vacuum canister, whatever it's for. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a full-fledged mechanic, so some of this stuff kind of confuses me. Then we've got these AC lines. Oh, I broke this headlight. Yeah, go me. Anyway, I'll have to order either new lenses, which that one's cracked too. See? I didn't do that, but you can pick up a set of these. They're 6x7 for like 30 bucks. No big deal. So let me look at this, see what I can get readjusted. We'll have to figure out a new place to mount this one so that it doesn't bounce around, because that's the biggest thing. We have to figure out how to make it so that it doesn't bounce around, but it stays out of the way of the tire coming all the way up in here. So I may end up bringing it all the way up and then trying to figure it out. You can lightly bend these. It's made out of aluminum, so you can lightly bend it into place wherever you want it. But like I said, be careful that you don't bend it too far, otherwise you're going to crack the line. So mild bending and repositioning. Because see, now this can be bent and come up. It attaches to the front out here all the way over to that canister. See, it's all moving right there. So we'll have to figure out the way to do that so we don't lose our air conditioning, because if you hear a psst, you're done. So alright, let me get to this and see what I can do with it. Alright, I got that wheel jacked all the way up in there, and see, I'm like right at the edge of that one, right at the edge of that one. That one is going to bump, but that'll be all the way laid out. Move this box over to here. Just kind of repositioned all the wiring so it'll tuck up into there. I got to build me a battery box right here so it'll lay up in there nice and neat. And then that canister was able to be moved up. Reposition the vacuum over to here for the return line to the gas tank. And so that's on the other side now, rather than it coming over here like it was. And then the wiring gets pushed up out here. I went ahead and zip tied this wire up high, up and over like that. Everything else was able to mount the way it's supposed to be mounted. Now I'm working on this side. All of this was able to go right back into place where it was, minus this here had to be moved over this way and zip tied and repositioned right on the edge of where it was cut off. Now I got to figure out, we already know this is going to go up top up here with the new air filter, which I just got that in. And then you've got your coil pack. That's got to be mounted. That'll end up getting mounted down here low. But we also have all this wiring here. We got to figure out how that's going to be repositioned. We might be able to pull that off. Normally it went along the firewall over here. So we'll just have to figure all that out as we move along and move forward into making sure that everything's up and out of the way once we get in there. And then we'll figure out if we've got to bend that over out of the way a little bit or not. And just keep getting everything repositioned. So that's where we are now. I'm going to keep working on this. That's it. 5:30. It's getting dark. 5:37. Time to go inside and get some dinner. Oh, I guess some wood sometime. Maybe a lot of fire tomorrow night. I don't know. I know I want to use a grill tomorrow. Get some steaks. We'll have that for lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna go inside. Always double check. Make sure you get all your damn tools. I was looking for that screwdriver bit earlier. I was working on my daughter's bike. But all right, truck's there. Everybody's inside. It's time to eat. We're having macaroni and cheese and tuna. Trying to save a couple bucks. We still have some steaks left over from turkey drag that we never cooked, so those will come in nice tomorrow. We can go ahead and make those and try to keep our costs down of how much we're eating. Let's see what they're doing in here. What are you doing?
Cooking dinner.
Oh. Mac and cheese with tuna.
And Brussels sprouts.
Oh, and Brussels sprouts? She knows how to talk to me. I love me some Brussels sprouts. You gonna do them special with your seasoning and butter and all that stuff?
No, because you like them boiled.
Well, I like them boiled, but you still put extra butter and seasoning in
I
them.
did that.
Because you're awesome. Woo! I might start doing some videos on this. I've kind of gotten into working on Hot Wheels. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I found one of those. I'm going to cut it up, though. It's like I do everything else. Alright, see you tomorrow. Alright, we're out here with all the neighbors. Everybody's kicking back, talking. But my brother-in-law showed up with his new car. Yes, I've already told him that they make air ride kits for these. And he told me to shut the hell up. God, it's pretty, man. That's a pretty color. You'll never guess the name of this car. As they say, Gamora. Yeah.
You be careful, are you? You sit on your butt on it.
Yeah, don't lay on your stomach. You'll hit a rock like I did when I was her age, and they ended up splitting my chin open. Man, that's pretty. He sold his wife and was able to get this. No, I'm playing.
Good trade.
It was a good trade. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would look really good laid on the ground. I'm just saying, I mean. And then with a $5,000 AccuAir system, as soon as you turn the key on, it would air up. You wouldn't even have to think. But we're going to be getting over to storage. I got to pick up a couple of things, and then we'll get back over here and start working on the truck. It is 11 o'clock, so we're going to be grilling out steaks here in a couple hours, and then getting that front suspension put on the truck. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Here, get one more look at that. All right, got everything out here. Prepping this lower control arm. Getting that stuff all set up. Got everything sanded back down, all of the rust and everything gone. So I can get started on, you didn't see that, on everything we got to do. One thing we got to do is, this little girl's turning 10 on Monday. It's Saturday right now. And Mommy's getting some stuff ready over here. This is our little birthday party. We want to do a bigger birthday party here in a couple of weeks, but we just wanted to do this right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You don't have to blow out the candles because they did it for you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, blow out the smoke.
But it's not blowing out.
All right.
That's why I was trying to.
I got it. Go for it. That's it. We didn't wrap anything because
It was
Christmas
last minute.
Christmas just like tore us up.
Thank you.
Yay. Got a cup. Your own cup. It's a big old cup.
Mask!
What is it?
Face mask!
Face mask.
Yes! Face mask!
Okay. What is it, just a face mask?
They're both
Face
face
mask!
masks.
Oh.
Keep going.
Do you wear them for a certain amount of time and then wash them off or something?
Yeah. The kids' size face mask. Donut scented.
Oh. What's that?
It's pins.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, let me see what type.
Come on. Let's hurry this up. We don't want this to take up the entire video, but we want to make sure that you have a birthday on here.
Purse.
Okay, purse.
Purse.
Right on. Okay.
Weird thing.
Set it up here. Next.
Weird thing hanging on there.
Okay, get another bag. Set it up
What are
here.
all these for?
It's just on there.
It's just price tags Mommy didn't take off.
I didn't have time.
Like the squinty.
Yeah.
All right, scrunchy.
The bows
Go
Okay, next.
shoes that you got me.
Oh, some
I want to tell them
shoes.
what they are.
Oh, you already know what these are. That's right, because you were with me when we bought these. Oh, it's almost like you're going to be a mini trucker. I don't know. It's like mini trucker shoes. Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it, Daddy?
I don't know.
Let me go.
There might be one more thing.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Nothing you're expecting. What are you raising your eyebrows for? What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna stand right here. Take a guess.
Hoverboard. No! I know it!
You knew it.
Before you start knocking stuff over.
Okay. Are you gonna cry?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Overexcited?
And more to come at your birthday party.
We love you, baby. Happy birthday. Oh, come on, you're gonna make me cry. Here, let's put this right here. Mwah. All right. Best birthday ever. All right, I'm gonna stop this now, okay?
I can't see if I'm aiming right.
Is it recording, baby?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to ask you a stupid question. I've done that before, so that's why I'm asking. I say I'm getting more and more proud of my welds. There's a little bit of gap. Not gap in the middle, but where it melted unevenly and I don't like it. There. Just a little bit across. One little spot right here. Never said I was a good welder. I'm a hell of a grinder though. That's all I'm saying. I gotta do this top piece here. I don't know if I have enough time left before I burn up my welder. That should be almost good enough. I got pieces hitting the top of my head. It feels great. Oh, that's pretty. That's a whole lot better, I think. I didn't get the other side though. Let me get in here and get the other side. Oop. Oh. There we go. Now we're filling it in better. This is how I get all the holes in my slit. Alright. I think that'll do it for right now. We'll record a little bit more later. I just want to show you guys how not to do stuff. You see, I'm wearing my glasses, considered, I figure they're safety, right? They'll help stop something. Then you put your vice grip. How many of you are like, perfectly fine. We're going to round that out. How many of you are going to stop watching my channel because of this? Just saying. Parts are nice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And this, how's that gonna fit in there? Is it too hot? This one's cooled down. This is the front, so this one's gonna go right there like that. There we go, right here on this. That'll weld right in right there. And then this one, that one's too hot.
Don't touch that one yet.
I'm trying not to, but I want to show somebody. Is that? No, that's backwards. Damn it. See, you just got to hold it for a little bit, and then it's hot. And then that one will go right. Nope, that's upside down. There. No. The fuck? It's so hot. There, like this on this side. Ta-da! Wait, it's cut wrong. Damn it! I gotta cut it just a little bit more. Gotta angle that off right there, just a hair. Fuck it, I'll just do that right now. You guys are always wanting to see how I do stuff, and then when I show you guys how I do stuff, then you get all mad. Oh my god, you're gonna die. I might. That's the dangerous part. That's why it's dangerous, because when it jumps like that, you're putting the blade into a bind, and the blade can explode in your face. And that's the part that gets really dangerous. You try not to get into a bind. Alright, let's see where we are. Yeah, that's better. That'll weld up nice. I just gotta angle it out just a hair. Just a hair. Ah,
Once it cools, you'll be able to fit it better.
it's even hotter now. Damn it!
That's why I said once it cools. So just sit it
I
down.
got my sweat. I don't know if it melted in or what.
No.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and now I gotta angle that just a hair.
Okay, well,
Okay, I'll see you guys later. You guys don't want to watch this next part. All right. I've got it up in the air, off the blocks in the front, because now it's time to give this a try. We'll set it on the ground for the first time. Let me get this set up. My little itty bitty tripod. There we go. That ought to be good enough. Let's go ahead and get this set up. First things first, I don't have any air in it. So we're gonna go ahead and just lay it down. Because we don't have the front bumper on it, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, guess what? I didn't account for the front cross member. Alright. Let me move some things around. Because I landed on that front cross member. And yeah, I gotta get the back on the ground first. Alright. Let's see if we can get it on the ground now that I've got the rear end down. Tires a touch. Really? Well, I think it's so low. See if we can get some air underneath it. We can pick it back up. Damn it. Okay. I need to get something underneath the front end so I can pull the damn jack out. It's gonna sit low. because that's where I wanted to sit. I just was not anticipating that much low. Let's go ahead and jack it up just a little bit right here. Right there. Okay. Now the air is holding it up. Whew. Shit. That's pretty much full lift right there. You'll see it first. That's it. That front cross member's on the ground. It won't go any further. That's it. Jesus. I gotta get that rear end down, because that's it. It won't go down any further because that front cross member. Oh, hang on. Let me get some other stuff set up. Yeah, it's all the way down. I've got that one bar I still haven't, that one stabilizer bar underneath that goes to the bottom of the lower control arm. I haven't put that one on this side because I thought it was going to get really close to the pitman arm. So I haven't put that on there. This side, everything moves just right. Oh. Yeah, this side looks a little bit lower. It still needs to do that. Oh, shit. Let's get this set up on the tripod. This little tiny tripod. See if we can get it to go up again. Shop air. That's full lift. It ain't gonna go no higher than that. That's as high as it's going to get. Unless I do some trimming on those upper control arms. Remember we talked about that. Let me try to throw them fenders on real quick. I really gotta get out of here. It's 11:30 and I gotta get back to work. That's the only thing about work. You have to do it in order to be able to pay for shit like this. Yeah, it sits level. Actually, that's up a little higher than it normally would sit with the way the torsion bars were holding it. I still don't have the shocks in there though. So for right now, that's fine. We're not going to do any major driving with it unless I don't think we're going to drive it all the way to Mini Nats. I don't want to be pressed for time getting all this done and then not be able to actually get a good test drive out of it. Let me get those fenders on. All right, what I did was I took a 2x8 or 2x6 and a 4x4 and I stacked them on top of each other. What I'm doing is I'm representing ground, okay, because I can't get it all the way on the ground because of the back tires. So with this sitting level the way it is, with that right there, and I've got it on the other side as well, this represents a new ground. The way I've got it right now laid out, if I take these, which is the same ground, and push them underneath there, essentially I should be on the ground, right? I think I overcompensated because I can't get these underneath the frame over here. You know what that means? That means I am literally sitting below ground. Well, the only other thing about that is of course, I don't know if you can see it underneath there. Remember, the transmission cross member sits a little bit lower. That's that right there. Sits a little bit lower than frame. And then on Toyotas, trying to crawl around on the ground over here. The front cross member also sits lower. And again, I'm going to put that there. This is why you have to Z the frame on a Toyota, because it's literally sitting about 3 inches too low. So we will be able to lay very hard if we can dig a hole where the front cross member and the transmission cross member is. We'll be able to sit all the way on the goddamn ground in it. So yeah, I think I did good. Because let's see, sitting level, that's where that's gonna sit, tucked. Now I just need to get all this shit out of the way so I can take some pictures, so I can tease everybody on well, not really tease, but give some inspiration to the people that are on regular social media that don't watch YouTube. I need to do a couple different videos. Oh, all this dirt. God, that's freaking sexy. Oh. Anybody else want to lick it right now? I do. Alright, one more time. I really have to get going. Alright, from ground to the sky. There we are. And then we'll just let it out. Don't get no better than that. Damn. Look at the sky. Look at my face. I'm so happy. We got this. All I got to do is I got to get everything put back together, but shit, I got to go to work right now. So I'll button this up next weekend. Rain or shine now. I mean, I don't have to do any welding, but I need to get that front end buttoned up. This motherfucker, oh my God, does it lay hard. Oh, look. Look at that shit. Ah! Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're going to do the rear end on this thing next. I got to get the rest of the engine compartment buttoned up and then start working on the rear end and get this somebody's turned around. Once I get the engine compartment buttoned up on this side, which I don't have much more, I just got to mount the power steering reservoir, and I believe that's a cruise control box, what somebody was thinking, and then put the new cold air intake in, which we've already received that, and then get the engine compartment cleaned up, maybe make a battery box or just get a battery in there for now. So many things coming up. Go bag your truck, people. Just bag it. Look, all these people. Fucking love these people. Mini trucking. That's where it's at. Freaks, baby. That's where it's at. Not that said any other club is inferior to us. No, I'm loving the club that I'm in. Okay? You all love the clubs that you're in, and we all meet in the middle of fucking party down, right? That's what we do. What we do. Mini truckers for life, motherfuckers. God damn, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get emotional, so I'm going to press stop right now.